into those of other elements. In doing so, we can achieve various effects. For instance, our conversion to wind produces flotation, which is required for the propulsion of our flying vehicles. A conversion to fire, meanwhile, produces light and heat, and it is employed in devices such as street lamps and heaters. There are even self-heating cups that keep your drinks warm. Can you make a drink cold if you convert it to ice instead? You certainly can. Our vending machines do just that. What's more, multiple energies can also be combined to produce some clever effects. For instance, by manipulating the air with the wind while projecting light with lightning, it is possible to alter one's appearance. It's almost scary what you can do with Electrope. If such a wondrous material exists in our world, I imagine everyone will be fighting over it. There we go. Triggering PTSD again. This shop over here, what does it sell? Ah, yes, let's go take a look. I dare say you will find it interesting. Meow, 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 meow. Splendorous vendor. This guy's name is Ganister. Those sci-fi future also have maid cafes? Well, we haven't seen them yet at least, but... What's all this? Oh, it's this guy's a tombstone vendor, I assume, right? The hell is that? This shop sells food. Those are the items on the counter. That's food? I can't imagine what they taste like. I thought you might be surprised. You're a country member too in the beginning. Come, you must sample something. Choose one and I will purchase it. Welcome, friends. How lucky you are for Her Majesty to treat you. The 5 items on display are our most popular. I recommend one of them if this is your first time. He just recommends one of them. Just one of them. I saw this before in a different place. Keen on the perfect meal bar, are you? It's all the nutrients your body needs packed into a single foodstuff. The flavor is formulated to never taste dull, and one bar will satisfy you for a whole day. Many folks prefer this to taking multiple meals. No. The synthetic fruit pellets, they're our best approximation of the taste and texture of grape. I've never tried the real fruit, so I can say how faithful they are, but there's no denying their popularity. No. I'm gonna grape ya. Ah, the revivifying tonic. I take it you're thirsty. The flavor is a sublime blend of sweet and salty, and it stays fresh for over 10 years thanks to the special container. No. Ah, yes, the salad paste. This is designed for those who are concerned about their figure. With its blend of 9 varieties of vegetables, it'll help your efforts to slim down. Fashion models swear by it, and youths can't get enough of the stuff either. No. This here is a cultivated steak. It's not quite the same as the real thing they produce in the outskirts, but it's a sight more affordable. This particular product is known as Gold Label, and it's a delicious hybrid of beef and chicken, grown at the plant of the 4th level. Beef and chicken, I'll take that. Nom 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 nom. While they're all very tempting, I'm gonna have to have the steak like you and the line. I'm absolutely starving. Thank you for your custom. This being Her Majesty's treat, it's bound to taste all the better. Hey, would you mind sampling your selections here now? It's been a long time since we had newcomers. I'd love to see your reactions. I feel like I got my fit exactly right for this expansion. This is a great chance to learn about Alexandrian culture in the line. Let's dig in. I think my fit has been perfect for this expansion, especially now. Alright, here I go. Like, I blend into the city completely. Follow Clamout's lead, you sample your selection. Amazing, I've never had any meat like this before. It's tenderized chicken, but flavorsome like ironic, and the spices give it just the right amount of kick. I could eat this every day. I think I should change my hair to be this color though. That's a lot more startling. Huh, don't mind them. They're just happy to see your honest reaction. And how about you? It's pretty good. It's fantastic. It made me hungry in real life, so I mean, it must be good. Ha! It's always such a pleasure. My thanks for humoring me. This does take me back. Though it was chaotic when the people of Tuliolal first arrived, we endeavored to learn about one another and embrace our differences. Alright, what about you, Sveen? Aren't you having something to eat too? You probably also need to eat. I should probably change your appearance, I assume. I appreciate the thought, but I'm fine for now, thank you. Alright, but what's your favorite food, if you don't mind me asking? My favorite food? Why do you wish to know this? Because I want to get to know you better, why else? The more you know someone, the more you grow fond of them. That's what my old man believed, and my experiences have led me to believe the same. My favorite food? Is it such a difficult question? I think that's pretty difficult. I'm sorry, it's just when I think of those who labor to bring us the food, I find I can't settle on one thing. Ha! I thought I was indecisive, but you're something else. Indecisive? Perhaps I am, but you didn't need to laugh about it. Ha 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 ha. Indecisive girl, ha 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 ha. That's what she's doing right now. Whoop. My favorite food? That is a question I may never be able to answer. I don't know about you, but I'm satisfied. Let's keep moving. Very well, next I was thinking of showing you the residential sector, but it's in part. I can tend to... But it's in part so I can tend to personal matters. It's a visitation, to be precise, and I believe it will be educational for you as well. Would the two of you mind accompanying me? Not at all. Wonderful, let me know when you have seen enough here and we'll make our way. What's that elevator at? Oh, here. This is what my hair should look like. What the hell are these two doing? Oh man, this person is just sitting by himself. All the other people are there having fun. Can I just jump down? Okay, nice. Wheeler dealer. Wheeler dealer. Oh. For just 7.5 million, I can get an air wheeler. Is this the air wheeler right here? For the small price of 7.5 million. Yes. Did you buy it? Did you buy the air wheeler? I already bought it, of course you did, because you're rich. Ready? Then let's head to the residential sector. It lies to the southwest. As we walk, I would be glad to tell you about any places of interest that we could come upon. Gina and Clamout are now accompanying you. Keep them at your side. I only have 68 million now, only. Rich boy, rich boy, rich boy. What's up, so court? Come to do a bit of shopping? Well, you can pick the right place. The comfort section is probably the best retail hub in all of Everkeep. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Welcome to Mosaic, a place for folks from all walks of life to mingle and mesh like the pattern stones of a... Well, you get the picture. If you like a coffee, I recommend our original blend. The person just sitting by herself talking to an NPC? Oh no. What the hell's happening here? The frick? Those people are ERPing 100%. This is Mosaic, a cafe. Here you can buy drinks to enjoy while you relax. I see in Tuliolal there's a similar establishment called Exbaliavtie. That's seashell in local tongue. Is there a story behind the name Mosaic? There is. In our continent, the races are named for stones. There's the Hyun, who resembles some Tonawawa, the tall and graceful Eldite, and the diminutive and affable Milala. When they all gather here, they appear as a mosaic of colors. Thus did the founder choose to name the cafe. Ha, that's nice. If they serve tacos here, it'd be perfect. Tacos? A traditional Turali dish, and one of my favorite foods. You must try it one day. Oh, yes, definitely. We'll make it happen once we've restored peace to Tuliolal. Right, let's continue on. Let me look around while here, I guess. Ooh, there might be a jumping puzzle there somewhere. Be on the lookout for a jumping puzzle. Luna Ria. Alfa. Skal jeg poppe i senga? Skal opp? Da sier vi 1, 2 og 3. Åhåhå, det var en jente. Veldig flink jente, Alfa. God tur i dag. Ja, bare god tur i dag. Ja, tenker jeg at det var. Takk. Tusen hjertelig takk, du er flink jente. There's probably a sightseeing log quest here. Oh, another one? And another one. But why? 4K. And here we are. These buildings are where our citizens live. They're massive, each one bigger than the palace. They have to be, for just about all Alexandrians have apartments here. Lest you wonder, I'm here to visit some people. Their apartment is in the building on the left here at the residential radius 914. Residential radius? That's right, come, the door opens automatically. Is this a teaser for a new housing? I really nailed it, huh, with my aesthetic. Like my hair isn't exactly colorful enough because I didn't want it to be too chaotic looking, but I knew it. You don't care about lore, so you need another quest? Oh, okay. Who cares about lore? The only lore I care about is lore. Er du seriøs? Når da? Å, i går. Det var i går, ok, jeg skjønner. Hva skjedde? Og så løp han bare bort der? Hvordan da? Nei, du tuller nå. Var det det som skjedde? Ja, men da må du gå og si fra da. Du kan ikke bare så grine på det hele tida. Hæ? Hva sa du? Hva er det? Ok, ok. Ja, det er mening. Så du sier at etterpå så stikker vi dit, men et øyeblikk er det greit. Ok. Da er jeg på samme side. So I'm wearing this jacket here so you fit perfectly. Yeah, there you go. Well, once again, Endaline nails the glamour for the expansion. Hey Sveen, can anyone live in this place? Naturally, in fact, many of our countrymen make their home here. No matter your origin or race, occupation or regulatory usage, all Alexandrian citizens are eligible for an apartment. These include those who you meet who work in the outskirts. You've taken care of everyone for 30 years. I'm truly grateful. This is the lobby, a common area for residents. I see, and what does that machine there do? Ah, the concierge. They look after the residents. If you require assistance or have questions, they will be glad to assist. Is that so? I have no sorts of questions, but I'll direct them at you for now. By all means, you may consider me your personal concierge. Current location, residential radius 914, section 2. Visitor must be equipped with regulator or present a valid visitor permit. Fuck you, 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 fuck you. This is the place. A mother and son live here. How about you, mother and son, this? This is so Mass Effect. Well, these rooms are really wasting a lot of space, huh? Literally a ceiling that's like 60 times as tall as the room itself. Hello, Isodara. Your Majesty, you came. I have friends with me today, is that alright? Nod. Of course, friends of the Queen are friends of ours. Please make yourself at home. How has Milo's been? There's no change, but the symptoms are thankfully mild today. Hello, Milos. Have you missed me? My son was born with Levin sickness, a severe etherical imbalance towards lightning. As a result, he suffers from paralysis. He cannot walk and struggles to speak. For blessing, he still has his hearing, and even on bad days, he can communicate with his eyes. I see. Sveen visits often, does she? She does. Milo simply adores her. He sometimes even manages to smile when she's here. What of yourself, Isadora? How are you holding up? You needn't worry about me, Your Majesty. You always make time for us and have everything we need. I'm glad to hear that, but you mustn't strain yourself, understood? There's nothing you can do for him, perhaps a treatment with souls or... Unfortunately, no. While souls can revive those who have met with an accident, they cannot reverse the effects of old age or an illness. Truth be told, many children are born like Milos. The illness has existed for generations, but we've been unable to find a cure. The cause is quite clear, though. The excess lightning in the environment is no coincidence that the number of cases has risen dramatically these past 30 years. Oh, hey, we have your Strolla and Alfino. And Gratia. It's all my fault. What was that? I'm sorry. Isadora, but I must be going. I promise to make it a proper visit next time with treats to share. There's no need to apologize, Your Majesty. If it weren't for you, Milos and I wouldn't still be here. Thank you, Queen Sveen. It's my pleasure, Milos. I'll be back soon, so be a good boy for your mother and me. Milo Yiannopoulos was not a good boy. Ja, har du drivet gavle for her, da? Du lager masse lyder og bare holder på som hva faen? Hva er det du har gjort? Hæ? Hva er det så mye å si plutselig? Jeg er glad i deg. Er du glad i meg? Jeg er glad i deg. Ja. Jeg er veldig glad i deg. Du er flink jente. Yeah. To think that there was such an illness. My thanks for accompanying me on the visit. The illness is part of life in Alexandria, and I thought that you should know about it. You'll find a cure one day, mark my words. You'll make it so unfortunate children like Milo smile again. Ding! I dinged. Well, let's continue the tour, shall we? Look, you obviously have duties to attend to, citizens to look after. We can stop here if you like. No, I do this because I want to, so please do not worry. Next, I'll show you one of the district's most vital facilities, a place called Resolution. To reach it, we'll need to go by way of Lane Node 9, where the Aetherite is situated. I think we just hit level 95 quests. Or 98, sorry. Yeah, level 98, nice. I don't know if we just hit it, but we certainly do have them. Law Enforcers Slacks. These are either worth nothing or they're worth like a million gil. And it can be nothing in between. Oh yeah, let's look at this area, I guess, for sure. I bet they'll make apartment buildings here, because this would make a really good apartment. Queen Sveen is so wonderfully kind. She's always willing to listen. In many ways, she feels like family. I know it must sound ridiculous. Just a little bit. A little bit more. Just a lot of these bars around. What a weird home. Like what a weird place to live. Like you know, you don't need everything to be completely compact, so you have no wasted space. But that was like that home was like 90% wasted space. You could have cut that in half, and then had you could probably made homes for like 4 or 5 people with that. Where is he? Come right there. Sorry, I lost track of time. There you are. So you're just gonna leave? What's what happened there? So what do you fancy doing? Let's watch the footage of that Arcadian match. But he's gonna leave in a second now, right? Unless I caught him at just the right time. So, what do you fancy doing? I mean, I did catch him at just the right time. I didn't think of this next to the arcade one, I don't think. Is this a crafting quest? Yeah, it is. We can go see what that's all about too. Let's see how much these pants are worth. Let's see if I was right. These are either worth nothing or they're worth like $1 million. Right, I mean, I guess this is technically nothing. Well, what do we hear? I thought I knew all the prominent tradeswomen who passed through Solution 9 come to sign a contract I trust. You needn't fuss yourself over the details, the arrangement is blissfully simple. You provide me with produce and I compensate you for said product with scripts. A woman of your expertise must surely recognize such a lucrative offer we have here. This is supposed to be their version of Rowena, whatever she's called. Do you recognize her? Maybe? Yes, okay, I figured. In truth, it was a Turali who first introduced me to the many conveniences of trades with scripts, a system brought to them by a tradeswoman by the name of Rowena. Yeah, there we go. But that is neither here nor there. You will be well paid for your contributions, with scripts naturally, and your earnings can be used to purchase any of our wares that strike your fancy. What do you say? Not. Splendid, simply splendid. Unless you worry, there will be no quotas to speak of. You need only make deliveries when inspiration strikes. Here's to the most beautiful and profitable partnership. I very much look forward to doing business with you. Okay, so I get things appraised here. Then we sell it over here. This person's standing on the vendor for some reason. Okay, cool story, bro. Oh, these unlock like special gathering notes and stuff, right? Ghost Nipper? Ronek Horn Token. Oh yeah, you talked about this, right? That's the thing you can, that's the mount. No new gear, doesn't look like. You remember? Yeah, of course I do. Rare, and I remember. Remember Star Wars? I remember. Ingun Rock Garden. Is that new? Oh, it's level 100. Looks kind of cool. I don't know if I'm gonna spend any time, like maybe like later in the expansion. I don't feel in the mood to like grind out Final Fantasy stuff right now. There's a lot of good money to be made though. Remember Star Wars? I'll remember. Don't tell me we need to use that now. The conveyor ahead will transport you to the government section where resolution is located. The markings on the conveyor indicate its direction, and there's a pair just like it on the other side. Is it safe? Extremely, there's no need to be afraid. You said I was afraid? Come on in the line. I think they might have like made it too big. I think this might be too big. I think they might have outdone themselves. Nero, gods must die. Oh, okay, sure. Why not? Nothing to it, eh? A child's amusement ride. That's why you have to bully just into enable mounts. So yeah, it makes sense, honestly. And here we are, Resolution, the operational heart of Solution 9. From Resolution, we oversee the running of the district and provide essential services to citizens, such as welfare support and job introductions. It's quicker to show than tell, so let's proceed inside. They should have duty actions there, where you can like summon a duty mount. This is voiced, right? So you can only use like their like mounts basically. Oh, this is not voiced. I don't think. The music's so weird.
Strange contraptions everywhere you look. What's that?
I feel like the music is not supposed to be playing, but
an infusion station. It dispenses souls in exchange for credits. Through hard work, citizens can obtain the peace of mind provided by spare souls. It's the way of life for Alexandrians and has been for quite some time. But I imagine it must be difficult for outsiders to comprehend.
The music is bugged 100%.
That's putting it lightly. To be honest, it sounds disturbing. Still, I won't dismiss it out of hand. Practices like these don't arise from nothing. There's a reason why your culture is the way it is, and I'd like to understand. Won't you tell us some of your realm's history?
I'm keen to learn too.
Very well. Be warned, though, that it may take a while. In the distant past, over 1,000 years ago it's said, lightning energy began to swell in our world. According to ancient records that date back around 8 centuries, the rainy season spanned a quarter of the year, during which time severe thunderstorms ravaged the land. 4 centuries later, this season had lengthened to nearly half the year.
Half the year?
The trend continued, with our ancestors spending longer and longer languishing beneath storm clouds. Crops failed and livestock starved. But amidst this growing desperation, a miraculous material was discovered that promised salvation: electrope.
The stuff that's used everywhere here.
Indeed. One day, when out inspecting a forest after lightning had caused a fire, a villager came upon a curious black ore none had seen before. Testing revealed that the ore possessed a singular property. It could store lightning and convert it to other energies. In that instant, the scourge of endless storms became a blessing. Dubbed electrope, the ore found use in myriad inventions and dramatically improved people's lives. So much so, in fact, that all nations soon became dependent upon it, despite the difficulty of obtaining it in quantity. Supply was chronically scarce, and when nations couldn't meet their needs with their own deposits, some resorted to taking electrope from others. Fighting was isolated and sporadic until electrope came to be used in warfare. First in the weaponry of invaders, then in the countermeasures of defenders, and then in every aspect of combat where an advantage might be had. This served only to exacerbate the ore shortage, leading to further escalation. Before long, the entire world was engulfed in a terrible war known as the Storm Surge. As the war came to a head, Alexandria's neighbor, Lindblum, committed its stores of electrope to the production of a weapon of mass destruction. They deployed it on the front lines and triggered a calamity of frightful magnitude. Not even their own scientists had anticipated the force of the lightning that was unleashed. The energy inundated the entire continent, laying it to waste.
Damn.
So that's how your world came to be this way.
I'm put in mind of the flood of light, just like the flood of darkness. That's an awful lot like an umbral calamity.
You truly know a great many things that I don't. I should like to learn about you too sometime. But to continue the tale, the people of Alexandria had already lost much to the war. They lost almost everything else to the Levin. Those who survived bore deep scars, tormented by the memory of loved ones taken too soon. Though they yet lived, the cruel spectre of death was with them always.
Always.
Seeking a solution, our scientists turned once more to electrope, and after extensive research, they developed the means to preserve memory and soul. Physical death isn't the end. So long as our memories endure, we may live on. This belief sustained us then, and it sustains us now, granting us comfort.
That's quite a tale.
Your Majesty, help me! I beg you, help me!
What's the matter?
I've got no souls left. Not a single one! But the lot at Soul Supply refused to give me any! Please, you must do something!
My apologies, Your Majesty. This man, he does no work. Instead, he drinks his days away on Trueview. He has only himself to blame if he has no credits for souls.
That's not true! I'm a fighter at the Arcadian. Or rather, I was. I haven't been allowed to fight because of the King's decree. It isn't my choice.
I see. You're a brave warrior of the arena. I want to help you, I sincerely do. But I cannot give you preferential treatment.
Then open up the Arcadian again, so I can fight!
Future minigame?
I'm sorry, but that's not my decision to
Like
make.
Island Sanctuary?
The king requires feral souls for war. He doesn't wish for them to be expended on amusements.
You're useless! A queen in naught but name!
Insolent wretch! How dare you take that tone with Her Majesty?
It's quite all right. Such things don't bother me, nor do I think ill of this man. Hear me. Though I cannot grant you a soul, I mean it when I say I want you to live. I love all of you equally, dearly. You are as family to me, and it pains me to see you deny yourself hope. I want you to find a happiness all your own, even if you must grow it from the smallest seed of joy. Out there, somewhere, is a reason for you to smile again. We all need to vent our frustrations from time to time. I will always be willing to lend an ear.
Yes, Mum. Of course. Even without a spare soul, I suppose I'm fine as long as I stay in Solution 9. I apologize for my rudeness. Good day to you.
Good day. I said good day.
Keep your chin up, my friend. And when you feel better, I'm sure you'll find another way to apply your talents.
Please go murder that man and give me his soul. I want to put it in my soul receptacle.
I'm sorry you had to see that. Let's keep moving, shall we?
We're doing a meanwhile, or are we fade back?
Right. I believe we've visited all the main facilities. With that, I declare our tour concluded.
That man from before, does that sort of thing happen often?
Somewhat. It's unavoidable. Hardships are a fact of life. Our soul management system has sustained our realm for generations, but it isn't without flaws. For one, people have become accustomed to having spare souls. Without them, they feel vulnerable and anxious. Some claim it may also have contributed to a decline in births.
Just thinking out loud, but would it be possible to do away with the system?
No.
I know it isn't easy to change one's beliefs and way of life. The Mamolja had their reasons for their reliance on blessed siblings, much as you have yours for souls. But if we defeated Zorolja, you'd be able to make all the decisions, right? Then we could work together to fix things, restore your realm to where it belongs, and see where we can go from there.
Listen to me. There's something that I need to tell you.
Oh.
What is it?
Actually, never mind. It's nothing of import. Well, it was lovely showing you around.
Of course. Of course. Thanks so much for the tour. We've learned not only about your realm, but you as well. For now, our priority is Zorolja.
Zorolja.
But once we've dealt with him, perhaps I can return the favor and show you to Lihiolal.
I'd like that very much.
Something ain't right.
It seems I've no choice but to continue down this path. Forgive me, Vau Wuklamat, but I must disappoint you.
Why can't you have two menus open at the same time? Ugh. You want here maybe? Oh, okay. I'm gonna be real quick, BRB, like 2 minutes. Come on, this isn't like when you borrow something from someone, you have to make sure you give it back. But I was watching this man named Trainwrecks, because I was led to him by my favorite streamer XQC, and they were on this website called Kick, and they were gambling on a website called Stake.com. So I logged into the website, and then it allowed me to gamble there. And I thought I would win big, but then I lost everything.
Fiona! 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 You gotta listen! Hey! Shit, you killed him!
Fuck!
Oh.
Hey! I didn't know that they were gonna kill him. What was I supposed to do? Huh? You led me on and then you
This
kidnapped me.
isn't about you, Charlie!
Are you stealing this car?
Just get the fuck out of here.
No, you're gonna need me.
What else? Being cut the
I
shot?
got
Yeah.
what I needed out of you.
Yeah, I'm getting used to it.
Why don't you open...
I assume the bigger whip just does more damage, presumably. Oh, you bitch! God damn. What's so funny, funny man? Oh no. What is that asshole doing? Sir? You'll never know. You have to kind of watch in the stream. What was Fiends wanting to tell us? I wonder. Well, oh. It can wait for another time. We've been exploring for a while now and should probably go to Kashua's meeting point. That'll be back where it came, I think. Oh, actually, I'm gonna look. Let's go take a gander. Get it out. Alright, I approve. Bunny boy. Ah. I'm picking up. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm picking out some delicious candies. Put in my stomach. Yo, Kato TV, thank you for follow. Here we managed the distribution and exchange of soul cells. If you give me a moment, I can confirm your details and regulate your status. Ah, it appears you aren't registered in the citizen database. I wonder if they're gonna turn this into a minigame. Or into something. The whole soul cell thing. Maybe they're gonna make like a little Souls-like. That's a little heart. Feldspar? Why does that sound familiar? Hi. How are you? I'm glad they approved my housing request, but when I went to move in, there was somebody still living there. You should have seen the official's face when I told them what happened. This is Gratia on vacation. Lurking, yeah, that's fine. Very, very fine. Canuck. And see what other people do. Cool. This is the elevator hole. I'm afraid only authorized individuals are allowed access. Thank you for your understanding. Elevator hole. Okay. I'm gonna go with Feldspar. Feldspar. Character. It is a it's from a guy from Outer Wilds. Is it called that? Outer Wilds. Oh yeah, that's one of the guys from Outer Wilds. Oh. Damn, I really should have gone more vibrant with my hair color, huh? I'll consider it. I kind of like the pale though. It was a little bit less obtrusive, I guess. Cadmus. This is the place to come if you've got any issues with work and whatnot. I'm getting married, so I thought I'd try and wrangle a better paid position. Has to be worth a shot, right? Welcome to the government sector. This facility deals with matters pertaining to employment and welfare. Please let me know if you require assistance. Guy's falling asleep. I should look for jumping puzzles. This place is really big. Like, unnecessarily big. It looks cool though, I'll give him that. What do you think, Uboyu? Well, this is a pleasure indeed. Care for those chats, stranger? Me? I'm but a simple mother and housekeeper here in the city. Well, since my children were awarded government positions and promptly flew the nest, there's not a whole lot of mothering left to do. Since I retired, it seems I seem to have altogether too much time on my hands. So I will away the days. I while away the days. Channel passerby such as yourself. This place on a Solution 9, an impressively large feat of engineering, even compared to Everkeep's 11 other levels. The city is home to all sorts of facilities, civic advisory services, bustling markets, countless shops and retailers. The list goes on. Apparently there's even a sector where you can find less than official goods. By the way, for we citizens, there's an area problem that lacks a solution, hence the name. The cleaners do a marvelous job of keeping the streets tidy, and all our needs are met. Solution 9 really is a spectacular place to live. Perhaps you'd consider making the city your home too. I wonder if all the different solutions are like solutions to like civic problems. Some of the solutions they have could be really, really bad, and that's what you want to tell us? Seeing genuinely cares for her people, I can respect her for that. And thanks to her tour, I've come to better understand the lives of Alexandrians. They don't feel so strange and distant anymore. So we're supposed to go to a place called True View in the eastern sector. This conveyor ought to take us there. You know, once you get used to it, they're actually kind of fun. Come on, Endaline. Funny girl. Ooh. Voice, maybe? Probably not. This the right place, you think? I don't see the others though. Well, rather than sitting and waiting, we might as well explore a bit more. Huh? Endaline, look over there. What's that little dude again? I'm a Mulcher child. What are they doing here? Oh my god, guys, it's Baby Yoda. You noticed too, right? Their resemblance to Seralgia. Blue scales are of a Boneva with the features of a Hobigo. This can't be a coincidence. At any rate, it wouldn't do to leave such a small child on their own. Come on, let's go after them. And let's go chase that kid down. Hum. Now this thing I would ride. Finally got the electrope warmed up and the engine trickling over. Gosh, these things are so slow. Already there's more detail than in Starfield. Gotcha. Good to know. Oh, that's upstairs. Good. Is that a giant graphics card over there? Oh man. Oh man. You ever... Whatever you said. At home, that wouldn't happen to be a sightseeing log, would it? I'll be gosh darn rootin' tootin'. Millis, now that's a name I haven't heard in a good long time, and dearest Elsby. But she's my twin sister, you see, and I haven't seen her for 30 long years. Not since I was trapped during my exploration of Usulani. It brings me great joy to know she's well. Pardon me for asking, but might I see the note she had to your log? Wow, this was shit. You should get a refund. She always did make such bold strokes of her lettering. Yeah. I've added my own note. Some of the more information may seem improbable at best, but I believe that there's truth in every entry. Were I younger, I would set out in search of these fantastic sights myself, but alas, my body can no longer endure such travels. Though thanks to you, I feel lighter than I have in an age. If there is one thing I should wish, it's to see my sister again before I die. There's so much I would share with her, but you have better things to attend to than an old woman's musings. Take care, kind adventurer, and may your journey lead you to vistas both bright and unforgettable. So did that add more, or did it just like enable me to see more? Just like did it add a few more? I'm not even sure. What a view. Man, we were sitting so far away from the actual view though. Guess you're on. Yeah, I guess you're okay. Are these people? Is that a kitty cat? It's a kitty cat, I think. That's a Lalafell, I think. I think they ran this way. And I wish I had a free cam in this game sometimes. Or way to zoom in. I can't wait to see that ad with the like penis girl in the like bodysuit from Cyberpunk. Oh, this advertisement's changed. Bodysuit girl from Cyberpunk, yeah. The one with the penis. You know what I'm talking about. The soda commercial. I don't remember what it was. I just remember also huge. I haven't seen it in the game. I just remember also huge controversy about it. So this is True View. I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but it does seem lively. Graphics card. That building, just about the only one that isn't lit up. Not up for business at the moment, I guess. Hey you, bitch face. Oh. It was for some in-game drink. The song was mixed it up. People got mad. Yeah, I think people got mad because of the penis, though, right? I think people on both sides got mad. I don't remember. I remember people on the right side of the political spectrum got mad because there was a woman with a penis. People on the left got mad for something too. I can't remember what though. I just remember being dumb. I didn't see you there. Well, so rare scenarios where the left was madder than the right. Oh yeah, it was because it was being exploited. I remember now. It was because it was like exploitative or whatever. The people are like, "Isn't that what we want? Like that is so normalized. It's like being exploited." Listen, we don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk. It's a bit odd, don't you think? They run off and we approach only to suddenly reappear. I just bought the soda. Could it be that they want to take us somewhere? Is that the way of it? You want us to follow you? Nod, nod. So it is. Alright then, lead the way. I remember now, the outrage was that people were like, wow, this is really exploiting like trans people or whatever. And then trans people were like, but like, it's not a good thing. Like the creators of Cyberpunk were like, oh yeah, so being trans in our universe, or like being trans in our universe is so normal that like it's being like used for advertisements and like, you know, it's being exploited like all other people are in the universe. And people are like, what the hell? How dare you exploit, you know, trans people? Lined with bars and fighting stadiums, True View is considered the finest entertainment district in Everkeep. The district's current name is based on the popular idea that only those who gather in its back alley streets see the truth of the world. Staid and uninspired, its official name has seemingly long since fallen out of use. This is kind of impressive. The only disappointment here is just like the fact that, you know, it's not gonna be fleshed out that well. The green I think looks like Marshmallow tiles. I'd be over playing some Marshmallow today. I think I said I would. But unfortunately, G-Man, probably isn't here. Let's see where they take us. Once you should depart, we'll come out with our company. Let's go. Make a right decision from behind. Blah blah. Sure. What am I, shop suey? Well, listen. I'm not gonna play it now if Phil Spagman isn't there, and then he comes back later. It's like, what the hell? And then in Swedish says, what the hell? You played it without me. But vad fan? He would say that. He would say, vad fan? But like, listen, dude. It was Julius. It was Julius that did it. What if I fall asleep before G-Man comes back? What if G-Man doesn't come back at all? What then? What the Dusty, man? You played Mahjong before me? In Malaysian. I already forgot how to say one. I already forgot it. It was Suv or Suk. I'll get there eventually. Sato? Satu? 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 I got it! Is this where he wanted to bring us? I got it. No? What is this place? If you're meant to relax here, it isn't working for me. Hey, what's your name? So you're still not inclined to talk? He'll only talk if he's completely comfortable with you. Melancholy. Okay, I'll add Phil Spagman on Discord after this cutscene, okay? You know him? Unless it gets really interesting, then I'll wait a little bit. After fashion, but never mind that. How about something to wet your whistle? Actually, okay, sure, I'll do it. Adorable as you are, it's on the house. I can recommend our special, Her Majesty. I'll prepare one without liquor for the boy too. I'm in no particular rush. You just said, what if I fall asleep? Well, I think I'm eating food in an hour is the thing. So I was thinking, like, I play Mahjong now, and then I do the story for like 20 minutes, and then it's food, but yeah, sure. Thanks, but no thanks. We're supposed to meet a friend named Shashia, but we ran into this child on the way, and they let us here. Oh, so you're with Shashia. Side glance. I'm watching after food. I'll be here. Okay, sure, we'll do that then. That sounds smart. That way, there's not like a 20-minute segment in the middle where I do a little bit of story. In that case, go and have a chat with Big Tassos here. There, he'll show you to the fun place. Tassos? What about him? I don't think he's in the mood to talk, so he can tend the bar with me. This has taken a turn for a strange, but you don't think we are walking into a trap, do you? Damn if he doesn't have a suspicious written all over it. It's kind of cute. Kind of cool, outfit. Cool look. If you feel like a drink after all this, just let me know. Word alert, I can't let her know. You seem eager to go, but what about your friend here? That bounty bartender actually looks a lot like the Mix-It girl. What is this fun place meant to be? Is Shishisa here there? Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out. Come on, let's talk to this Tassos fellow. Sure, this is gonna be voiced, right? There's normally off limits, but Chakuas told us about you. Just follow the corridor and head into the room at the end. Let's go in line. Whatever happens, you won't catch me being surprised. Fade to black and voiced. Guaranteed voiced.
Wonderful! They're here!
We've only just arrived ourselves.
Amazing.
Amazing Grace. Me playing Judgment right now. Are you all having a good time?
Welcome to the back room. Oblivion's humble headquarters.
A hideout tucked behind a drinking hole. Brings back memories, doesn't it?
That's it? Are we talking about the
Our members here
ARR
are mainly
place?
creators and adapters. That is, scientists and engineers who specialize in electrope. They use their skills to provide support to our field operatives. Geralt, Shale, be so kind as to give our friends an overview of your duties.
Geralt? Let's be mistake for Geralt. Oh, it's just a crafter man?
Well, there's provisioning.
Ah,
Gotta have
okay.
supplies to fight a good fight, ain't ya? Luckily, we got the tools to craft most of what we need.
Gathering intelligence is another vital aspect of our work. Everkeep's core system is a veritable treasure trove of information. You just need to know how to get in and find it. We also handle surveillance and communications, watching the enemy's movements and coordinating our own, that sort of thing.
And among all our activities, we spend a fair bit of effort investigating preservation. The organization credited with laying the foundations of electrope technology. From the soul management system to Everkeep's design, they're behind just about everything you see here. It'd be no exaggeration to say they made this realm what it is. But their magnum opus was without a doubt the power which was used to join Alexandria to Tural. Interdimensional fusion.
Cool.
Said power isn't unlike my summoning technique and the magic within Azam's crystal. Yet, though the effect is localized, to be able to fuse realities. Even with my knowledge, I struggle to conceive how it could be possible.
Incidentally, the founders of our group, a husband and wife, were members of preservation at one point. That they opposed the fusing of worlds, and so defected in order to prevent it.
While not entirely unexpected, given what we have seen, this is still quite the revelation.
By the by, that's an interesting earring you have there. A novel way of carrying a data storage device.
Oh,
you didn't know.
Her parents founded Oblivion. Gotcha.
Well, as a precautionary measure against machine infiltration, we scan everyone as they enter. And when we scanned you, we detected a small quantity of electrope. Though it's been dressed up, that earring is a storage device and no mistake. Bought it from a shop here, did you?
No, it isn't bought, but inherited.
So these people sent you through the portal along with the earring?
Do you know aught of them?
Listen, Cryo. The husband and wife who founded our order. It's believed that they were Malala.
Milala?
Though we have no evidence at present, we can't rule out the possibility that they were your parents, or perhaps close relations. This I posit because they were the very individuals who spearheaded the research into interdimensional fusion. As traitors to preservation, they were relentlessly pursued. If they had a child they feared they couldn't keep safe, entrusting her to the people of another world might have been their best option.
My parents. The founders of Oblivion. Tell me everything you know about them, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. Anything and everything.
We don't even know their names, I'm afraid. In a bid to elude preservation's agents, we suspect they erased all trace of themselves.
Very neat.
I'm sorry we couldn't be of more help. If you're interested, though, you're welcome to review our accumulated data.
Yes, please. As an individual and member of my order both, I wish to learn as much as possible.
I should also like to peruse the data. Where the joining of realities is concerned, I may well be of service.
Of course. Feel free to peruse to your heart's content.
Thank you.
If you like, I can examine your earring. I have to say, the prospect that it belonged to our founders has me itching to take a look.
I dare say we have enough eyes to pore over your records. Is there any other way we might be productive?
Not right now. We're still waiting for Zoraljah to make the next move.
In that case, Alice, would you mind accompanying me?
Gladly.
Oh, I've buggered it up again!
Never a moment's peace. Pay him no mind. I don't.
Oi! You two there! One of you give me a hand, would you? Don't matter who.
I just remembered I have matters to discuss with Shale.
Aaronwell, you sabotaged me. I'm having the best. Oh, you're having a good time. The highlight in that desert town was by the bar. Yeah, I wasn't sure about that. The Waking Sands. I wasn't sure if it was supposed to be hidden. I never got the intention it was like a hidden place, but maybe it was. Better you than me. Seldom does one see Kryla so openly impassioned. As her comrade, I will do my best to support her. Shale has already extracted the data on the earring. At long last, a clue. My apologies, but I will remain here to review the information. I feel for you. While General is a brilliant adapter, it's as if he's stuck on full volume. It's all I can do to put up with this clamor. By the by, you didn't know him before, did you? I don't see how you could, but for a moment you were looking at him like you'd seen a ghost. Little, try to keep close to the rest of us so you don't get surrounded. When I go on the attack, do you think I'm pushing forward too quickly? This place was originally designed by the preservation engineer. That's why it's wall-to-wall with counterpoints. Ah, yes. Sorry you had to see me passion spilling over. Happens when you put your heart and soul into your craft, you know? And not to be weird or nothing, but I felt a sense of kinship when I saw you. As if I've met in another life. Any roads. As I was saying, I need someone to lend me a hand. I haven't slept for 2 nights now. Not a single wink, and I'm ripe to collapse. Can't afford to, though. But folks relying on me, see? But if I'm not kept at it, I need you to fetch me my favorite energy tonic. The voucher's good for 2 cans. 1 for yourself, welcome. Can't get the stuff at any old vending machine, though. You need to talk to the bloke named Philemon. You'll find him tending a bar out on the main strip. Off you go now. I'm curious if this whole concept of like meeting people that are the same but different from other worlds is something we've really broached before. Like we know that the warrior of light from Shadowbringers and us have like are like part of the same split soul, I guess, right? But I don't know how widespread that is. Like, is our assumption that in every world there are like different versions of us, or is that new revealed right now? My goal today is to get close enough to the end that we can't finish on Sunday. Like, that we have a few hours left after Sunday, but that we can finish on Monday. That's my goal today. It needs to be perfectly balanced. Looking to overhaul your ride. Say no more. I'll have it tweaked and tuned and ready to roll in no time. I think we probably want to get a fair part of the way towards 99. Then on Sunday we'll do like most of 99, and then on Monday we'll finish it up. I'm so hungry though. Oh, they just unlocked a bunch of quests here too. Oh, I was worried they were gonna do this. Gosh darn it. Okay, giant pools. Unikite? I sell all sorts. Just took a delivery of some flavored nutrient drink. Not too bad if you ask me. Oh, and the candy that makes your belly glow is pretty popular. Interested? Makes my belly glow? The hell? Sure. I got belly exposed. Welcome, what are you having? Energy tonics you can't get from vending machines. How dare you suggest that I sell such dangerous stuff? Away with you! Away with you! And don't come back! You got a voucher? Slip it to me then. Nice and subtle. Supplied by Oblivion member General, this voucher can be redeemed for 2 cans of energy tonic from Philemon. Ah, so you're collecting for General. A can for him and a can for you, eh? Here you go. Yours is formulated for beginners. Gentle and the full strength stuff. It's not contraband or anything, so you won't have to. You won't run afoul of authorities. But if Rodina Consortium was made aware of my special section, it'd be bad for business. Now, seeing as it's your first time, I want you to drink your tonic here, just in case there's side effects. Sure. Presumably, okay. Very curious to sign up on this can. This energy tonic is apparently formulated for beginners. You drain the tonic in a single pull. Now that's how you do it. Your pulse ought to quicken soon, after which you'll start to see everything more clearly, and then finally you'll feel a roaring surge of energy. You possess like growing a pair of rainbow wings. Well, you haven't up and carked it. So hurry along and give General this tonic. He tends to leave it to the last moment, and I expect it's about to keel over. Oh! We're planning to start tomorrow, by the way. My normal time, so like 12 my time. And assuming I can finish all my character prep today, we'll go for like 5-6 hours. That's 11 for me. Maybe. What time is it for you right now? Yeah, no, it's 12 for you then. We're in the same time zone. This is a cocktail I don't know how to make, and if you ain't fond of the hard stuff, that ain't a problem. I'll soon whip you something up, so what'll it be? The hell? What the hell? Yeah, 12 in the afternoon, I guess it is. Much more if you want to play SM64. Yeah, that's the plan anyway. I will 100% play your demanded video game. I will take a break from my how much Final Fantasy have we played? I wonder how much we've actually played. This is some quick maths. 12. I'll round up to the closest hour. I'll take a break from my 90-hour Final Fantasy playthrough. Marathon. It actually works out pretty well because I should get most. I think I'll probably get most of the way towards 99 today, and then I'll have a regular stream on Sunday, where I'll probably get a decent, like, maybe into 99, a little bit into 99, and then I can finish this up on Monday with another 13-hour stream, probably. It actually works out pretty well, because I think if I stream this on Saturday, it would like mess up the rhythm a little bit. Oh, come to check upon me, have you? I appreciate your concern. As you can probably tell, I'm feeling a little out of sorts. There's a healer for you? Oh no, there's no need for that. I have a condition, you see. It makes me numb and lethargic from time to time. Nothing I'll rest won't put right, though. Trouble is, when I get like this, I'm in no state to work. I hate to presume, but would you be able to lend me a hand? I'm one of the cleaners in charge of TrueView. I was then getting ready to collect the last of the refuse sacks and call it a day when my condition flared up. I'd be ever so grateful if you could finish my rounds for me. Oh damn, this is an intensive quest, huh? Looks like someone's gotten themselves lost. This guy? It does look a little bit... It looks a little bit worried, that's for sure. I'm sure everything will work out. We did just hit 98 though, right? So yeah. You gotta let me off the hook. Not that we get our money. This guy's getting bullied by 3 Lala fellas. What the hell? I think that should be doable. And then when I finish on Monday, I have to prep for the Tuesday stream. You know they're gonna have to do some expansions with this, like not expansions, but like the quests, expansion quests. I mean, the MSQ post-patch MSQ is gonna have to deal with a lot of these assets, because there's no shot they made all these assets for just have them in this one area. There's also software you can use for housing too. Oh, you look damn near death. What's the matter? Huh? Whatever ailing you got your tongue acid? Oh, there you are. These fellows are... Our old pal here is feeling under the weather. Can't finish his work, so he offers to pay us generously, I might add. Get the job done. In other words, ain't got no need for the likes of you. Go on, piss off. This is clearly nothing more than a brazen attempt at extortion. Turn the full force of your doubt on the Larian delinquent. / doubt? Let me get this straight. You're the one our pal here has to help? Ha! What a load of shit. Oh, hold on a moment. This lass looks like she's seen a fair few scrapes. Wait, don't tell me they're bloody hunters. A hunter saw this for a lark. I'd rather keep my head. For a lark? Oh, I need to switch shops. I dread to think what would have happened if you hadn't shown up. Am I right to assume you're finished collecting the refuse sacks for me? Unearthed from one of the receptacles dotted around TrueView, exudes an unpleasant funk. Excellent, I'll take care of these. I must say, refuse collection, civic protection, you're a woman of many talents. You have my gratitude. This sector isn't exactly the safest in the city. Shakedowns and racketeering are unfortunately rather commonplace. Usually I try to leave as soon as I finish my round, but today my luck ran out and I had one of my run terms. This condition is caused by sensitivity to lighting energy. I heard the worst affected are all but bedbound by paralysis, so I should count myself lucky that my symptoms are relatively mild. But enough about that. Thanks to you, I feel more or less back to the usual self. I think that I'd run into someone as virtuous as you on TrueView. Let's go do this other ones too. While we're at it. True view. These guys are ERPing so hard right now. They are in such a deep ERP, it's actually insane. Ah, I see Her Majesty has registered you as a guest. Welcome to the Nexus Arcade. My job is to inform visitors about the myriad services on offer here in the sector. Speaking of services, how would you feel about a little work experience? Some light labor might give you a sense of how we citizens live. What? I happen to have just the thing for you. A courier assignment. Rest assured, you'll be compensated for your time. Your task is to deliver the supplies to clerk 9500910 in residential radius 914. When we get back, I'll hand over your reward and explain how this system works. Well, that's kind of where I'm heading anyway, so... Oh yeah, this thing. Wayward child. Carry on, my wayward son. There will be peace when you are done. Hey miss, do you have a moment? My mom's gone missing. She's kinda careless and none too used to the city. I figure she's gotten lost. Anyway, I need some help to look for her, which is where you come in. If you can spare the time, just let me know. Yeah, you're the best. I wasn't making much headway. The sentries stopped kids wandering around without an adult in tow. I think Ma would have headed back to the entrance of the city. I mean, I told her if you got lost, make your way back where you started. In other words, we need to head for scanning port 9. I'm sure we'll find her in no time. Okay, listen, we'll do that in... Well, I mean, it's just down here, I guess. I thought I had to go all the way around for that. Wow, they have gimme bat Nutrisap. Ma always drinking the stuff, but she never lets me try. According to her, I don't need any more energy, but she can practically every day. I bet it tastes incredible. Same as you don't. Why don't you buy one and let me have a little sip, just a tiny one. I have no idea how these newfangled contraptions work. Anything amiss? Helping to track down this boy's mother, are you? I see, I see. Good thing he ran to such a kindly sort. Ah, how about I give you this? Unopened and bought just moments ago. A can of Gimme Bat Nutrisap. For me? Really? Thank you. More than welcome. There's just one condition. Make sure you ask your mother's permission before you try it. Gimme Bat Nutrisap is an energy drink specifically formulated to keep your digestive system in tip-top shape. It's perfectly safe for youngsters to drink, so you needn't worry on that front. By the way, it might be worth your while dropping by Leander's shop in the information center. Harry has a knack for remembering faces. Leander is very close, I think. Hello, G-Man. We're gonna play Mahjong after I eat food. I'm eating food in like 30 minutes. So you have been warned. I tell you, the commute from here to work is enough to take it out of me, which is why I take every opportunity I can to unwind and appreciate the greenery. I'll believe it when I see it. Last stream, Byman. This stream, Yakuman. What is Yakuman? Do you think that's Leander? Ah, you're one of Her Majesty's esteemed guests. How might I assist you and your young companion? So you're looking for this young man's mother, and you wish to know if we've spotted her. Well, I'm sure you can appreciate that we get a fair amount of foot traffic through here. Perhaps you could start by describing what she looks like. That might help you jog my memory. Well, she has long hair and she's dressed in blue. What else? She makes those sweets you've got on the shelf behind you. The angel snacks. I believe those are manufactured in the production facility on the 7th level. I'd bet that's where your mother works. I'm sure you're already aware, but every keep is comprised of 12 levels, each fulfilling different purposes. There are sectors for food production, machinery manufacture, and more besides. Ah, look at me getting sidetracked. I saw a woman matching your description heading towards the government sector a little while earlier. I dare say you'll catch her if you leave now. I do remember thinking she looked rather unsettled, which makes sense in hindsight, having heard your story. There's a civic advisory facility in the government sector. Perhaps she's heading there to inform them of the situation. Thanks for information, mister. This guy's a yapper. Yo, Velvet, what's up? Casual 13 orphans first time, turn of Suisi, and it's gonna show us 9 gates. Children, orphans are the easiest to get into gambling. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's 13 orphans again? Is it 119? And then, like, devils or whatever? Dragons? Or wind? What is 9 gates? Look, it's the air wheeler A9. That's the latest air gadget. The wheel turns into wings and it goes flying into the sky. It's amazing. The ones they use for fighting have a bunch of different weapons. Wing blades, shock cannons, all sorts. You can even get little toy versions. I'd love to ride one someday, but the robot swords are pretty much the only ones allowed to, apparently. Like the machines. It's one of each, 1/9 dragon, wind, and an extra to make a pair. It's one of each, 1/9 dragon, wind, and an extra to make a pair. Hylius. 9 gates, something like 1 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 9. Oh, really? Of the same type? All same suit, okay, gotcha. I don't think Ma would have used the lay node. They have these on the other levels too, but you need Queen Scene's permission to use them. We have to use the elevator instead. I guess you do too, right? Ah, Her Majesty lets you use the lay nodes? Whoa, you must be really important. I'm about to show you really important, bitch. That was me beating the kid up. This is a really long quest. Hopefully this place doesn't have a lot of them. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. Ma, so you were heading to the government sector. We were about to go and look for you there. We? Who's this newfound friend of yours? Don't mind me, I'm just an old woman leading your son around. She's been helping me look for you, Ma. Together we figured out where you might be headed. I see, no doubt you had your hands full with this one. Thank you for your patience and for being so thoughtful. As for you, young man, dashing around the city on your own like that, did you even think to stop and consider how worried I'd be? Nod. Honestly, miss, before you showed up, I was starting to get scared. It was such a relief when I spotted you. Thanks so much for helping me find my ma. Thanks for everything you've done. It isn't much, but I couldn't let you wander off without giving you this. I hope you enjoy your time here in the city. Just don't get lost like a certain young man and his mother. Oh, wrong one. Residential sector. The citizens of Solution 9 live in structures known as residential RADI. These numbered buildings have a common area on the first floor, with each household living above in separate, highly standardized apartments. How may I be of assistance? A carefully wrapped parcel containing residential radio supplies acquired as part of your work experience in Solution 9. Inspecting contents. Authentication tag confirmed. Acknowledging receipt of residential radio supplies. Thank you for your service. Please consult with your client to receive compensation. We can't jump on the lines. Okay, we're 25 minutes away from food now. Will I survive? I just received a delivery notification from clerk 9P50910. Excellent work. As promised, let me give you a brief explanation of how we do things here, and where better to start than with the remuneration. Alexandrians are awarded the credits for their labor. These credits can be redeemed for a range of commodities, including spare souls, which are especially sought after. You'll find some citizens taking on dangerous or highly specialized work to earn even more credits and thereby furnish their needs. When it comes to delivery work, risky commissions that require couriers to venture outside Everkeep offer great compensation. On the other hand, simpler, safer tasks undertaken within the confines of the city, much like the ones you capably handled, are rewarded accordingly. Now, seeing as you aren't registered in the city database, I'm afraid I can't provide you with credits. Hopefully this will suffice. Anyway, that brings my explanation to an end. In case you were wondering, I'm just as much a part of the system as any other honest Alexandrian. You have to excuse me, those credits won't earn themselves. What? Why did she specify she was a part of the system? Does that mean she's not a part of the system? I'm just kitty cat made on top of the thing. Gives you teeth. Is this a Red Bull reference? Instead of wings, it's teeth. Erenville. You got the tonic. Give it here, quick. Bearing a curious sign upon its can, this energetic tonic is the favorite of Oblivion member Geralt. It's a pride drink. Look how proud he is.
Ah, that's the stuff. Ain't nothing like it to blow the cobwebs right out of with a big kaboom. Awakens something feral in me, it does. Transforms me into a remorseless beast, what won't stop till it's done what it's born to do. Any road, sorry for sending you off on an errand like that. I just can't concentrate about me tonic, you know? And the pile of work only ever gets bigger. Speaking of which, I better go back to it. Those weapons and tools ain't gonna enchant themselves or enhance. This looks kind of voice too. Probably not.
I've been meaning to ask about that Mamulja child. Could he be...
Yes. In all likelihood, he's Zoralja's son.
What?
So you think so too?
I thought it was gonna be like a clone or something.
But what is he doing here?
He was abandoned, the poor dear. We found him in the drift downs a few years ago.
To think he'd cast aside his child.
We can't say for certain who he was born to, or why he was on his own. But he's a blue-scaled Hubigo, and Zoralja is the only other one around. That being the case, everyone assumes they're father and son. Even the boy has put 2 and 2 together. This all happened when he was very little, so he has no recollection of his parents. It breaks my heart to think of it.
What's his name?
Gulja.
Oh!
It was my hope that he'd grow up to be a man of principle, like his grandfather.
It's a fine name.
I should mention that the boy is a little unusual. At first, I intended to raise him as my own, but just when I thought he was warming to me, he suddenly disappeared. We searched high and low for several days, and where should he turn up but in the wilds near Everkeep?
What? It's a miracle he didn't fall prey to fiends.
He killed them.
See? That's another unusual thing. Creatures don't seem to attack him. He could pick his way through the Thunderyards as if he were on a stroll. On making inquiries, we learned that he had been living alone and receiving food from the people of the outskirts. This became something of a pattern. We track him down and bring him back, only for him to disappear again within a matter of days. He would return to the wilds without fail, and once again rely on the kindness of strangers to survive. Finally, I took the hint and left him be, giving him the solitude he prefers, and lending a hand only when he explicitly asks.
If Gululja is Zoralja's child, that makes him my nephew. Assuming he's willing, I'd be glad to take him in like Papa did for me. But seeing as I'm here to kill his father, I don't know if it would be right.
Who was that?
That was him.
Oh dear. It's Gululja.
Don't tell me he heard everything.
This is my fault. I asked that he be kept away, but I should have taken more precautions.
I'm going after him. I need to explain.
Wait, Lamachi. I understand your haste, but it'd be best to coordinate a search. Kapkiwa, do you have any idea where he might go?
There's no telling, I'm afraid.
This is Cap
He could
Kiva.
easily be outside the tower as here in Solution 9.
If those who can fight would search below, my mother and I will scour the district.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get to it.
I guess they really like backloaded all the voice acting. It feels like there's a lot of voice acting at the end here. Regardless of the circumstances, Ralja is Gululja's father. The boy is bound to be confused. I'm sorry, I should have noticed sooner. I hope Gululja will be alright. Should he return here, we'll be certain to let you know. Worry not, the rest of us will keep our preparations moving along. You need to but concentrate on finding Gululja.
How about you? You no good, never-ending pile of work? Yeah.
If Gululja is outside the tower, we need to find him as quickly as possible. Even if he's used to getting around on his own, the walls are still no place for a child. Agreed. While Kral and Ra continue reviewing the data, the three of us should devote ourselves to the search. Alright, let's head to the base of the tower and take it from there. Shaktoral. Oh, it's tarot cards. I thought these were out for a date for a second. "15 minutes until I get precious nourishment into my ailing stomach." No preference. Heritage found is a large area. Splitting up would allow us to cover more ground. Well, here we are outside, but where do we even begin? Perhaps someone has caught sight of Gululja. Let's make inquiries nearby. Good idea. Could you handle the outskirt, I'll say? In the meantime, Endaline and I will head beyond the big wall. Brr. Yes, we're like not even halfway to 97 yet. Jeez. Looking. Gululja doesn't appear to be in the area, however you catch sight of a group of people a short distance to the southwest. You spotted those people too, yeah? Perhaps they've seen something come on. I can tell you've got a good eye, and I'm not talking about your ocular capabilities. What I mean is that you seem to be well suited to finding lost valuables, useful resources and the like. If you're mind to become a reforger, I'm certain you'd go far. As a possessor of a good eye myself, I'd bet on it. Things we find are used in two ways: for ourselves or passed on to others. We meet all sorts of interesting individuals, and over time we gradually build a large network of contacts. I'm not familiar with your footfalls. Is you blind? Looks like some sort of salvage yard. Well, let's ask after Gululja. Gululja isn't here. know the boy? Have you seen him? Oh, forgive me, I didn't know you were... Oh, she's blind. Okay, she was actually blind. No offense taken, my name is Tapu. My eyes may be useless, but my ears are sharper for it. I can recognize people by their footfalls, including Gulolja. So you didn't come this way? Where in the world could he be? I do not know your voices, but who are you to Gulolja, and why do you search for him? I'm family, though we're not related by blood. His father is my brother. I've only just met Gulolja and we haven't had a chance to talk properly. But I'm to do something that will make him hate me, and I want a chance to explain. His father's your brother, then that means you're... Yes, I'm Vuklamat, the Wow of Resolve of Tuliolal. And I've journeyed here to bring my brother Suralja to account for murdering our people and our father. When all is said and done, Gulolja may want nothing to do with me. Nonetheless, I'll always consider him family. I'll always be there for him, and I want him to know that. Here's your part to do what you must. The quiver in your voice tells the tale. Gulolja was headed south. There he has a place that is close to a home as close to home as he knows. Find and bear your heart to him. Should he in turn bear his heart to you, accept and respect his wishes, as Queen Sveen respected ours when she granted us a place in her realm. I will, don't worry. But what do you mean when you say Sveen respected your wishes? Out of concern for our well-being, Her Majesty had urged us to reside inside Everkeep. We declined. Not only did she gracefully accept our decision, she granted us the necessary supplies to make our home here. And since then, she has paid us regular visits to see how we fare. Huh, that sounds like Sveen, alright. Well, thanks for telling me about Gulolja. I'll find him, then we'll have a good talk. We continue south, it seems. Let's keep our eyes peeled as we make our way. My one fear is that when we get to this new area, it becomes like Yap City here again. Down. Damn. What the hell is happening here? Oh. It was like a trial arena. It's a town. And half of it's submerged. Yeah, we know this map from Elden Ring. Or from Dark Souls 1. The architecture looks nothing like we've seen so far. It's more Charlian. Ah, there he is among the ruins. I only caught a glimpse, but there's no mistaking that tiny silhouette. Let's hurry after him. It'd be a disaster if a building collapsed while he's inside. What? I only saw him for a moment before he disappeared behind a building, but I'm pretty sure Gulolja was heading further south. I'll contact Alison on Linkper and let her know to join us. No. There's like a whole abandoned town here. That's kind of cool. Do. Do. Yeah, I should be able to AoE this guy, so I'm not sure though. We'll find out. Why are they de-aggroing? What the hell? I'm just gonna single target, I guess, unless all the people show up. I've got my mahjong snacks ready and waiting. Well, I'm eating food first though. And food should be here in like 4 minutes. And eating food is gonna take at least 6 hours, just to be clear. What? Hello? This game is so weird sometimes. I know, it's just a bag of chips. Oh, okay. 6 hours, eat less. I need to just stack up. I'm stacking up. What's it called again? What is it called again when you're like trying to like bulk up? I need to bulk up. I'm bulking up. Do. I can't wait for all group of assholes to show up and just steal credit for this. There's really no one doing fates in the area at all? Or are they just busy doing all the fates, I guess? I need like 3 more kills, I think. This is number 2. And this will be number uno, which is Spanish for 1. Bye. Oh, they killed my bird. My bird didn't get XP for that. Let's go Mi Casa es Mi Casa. Is this like another world they like dragged in at some point? I bet that's what this is. This is the area, but the canals and canals and debris make it hard to get a good view. Let's split up and search. If you could head into the canals, I'll make my way through the streets. When we find Guluja, let's watch from a distance until he gets to his destination. Wouldn't want to startle him and cause an accident. I mean, it's going here, right? Food should be here any moment now. How about you what the hell? What is wrong with you? You are a sick freak. You're a sick, twisted freak. You've located Gululja, follow him quietly before being lost. Oh, stealth section. Cash loves these. Cash was raving in Discord. I was like, I wish there was more stealth sections. And I would do it again. Yeah, that's the problem. I know you would. That's the crazy part. You would actually do that again too, wouldn't you? And you wouldn't even be apologetic about it. Oh, I saw him instantly. Is it march on time yet? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. $30 to 45 more minutes, yeah, something like that. I was told food would be arriving at 19:30 my time. And it is 19:31 right now. In the meantime, I'll lose my mind playing Shogi. Hey, Shogi's great! Love Shogi. Who's your favorite shogi piece? Hmm? What the hell, dude? You really have to do that, bro? Can't learn about Monster Shogi, I don't have enough brain space. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, man. Shogi isn't that hard. What do you think? What do you think? Chess is a way more, a way bigger sport. It's because chess is way harder than shogi. Chess isn't really hard either. I mean, machines can do it. Name one thing that machines can do that's hard. I like that if anyone tunes in now that hasn't that you know, that doesn't want to be spoiled. This is like somehow a big spoiler, but also not a spoiler at all, kind of. Wait, they can act like they can. What did your name change to Gray? What happened? What's up with this? What's your name Gray now? It's still red on my end. Okay, it's gray for me. You've. Oh, I didn't even go to the little village. Weird. Idaret is gray too. Idaret is also gray. No, now you're red. Now you're back to being red.
He's come a long way on such short legs. It's a relief he didn't get hurt.
What's here, I wonder?
Squirrel? Is that a squirrel?
So he's looking after those little ones.
Gulolja.
Not another step!
What?
What?
A sentry?
Run, Gulolja, run!
You know the boy. Who are you? And what do you want?
Oh no, it's the Iron Giant. He's about to say, I go.
My
you
name is
stay.
Wuklamat, and I've come to talk to Gulolja.
Superman.
Is that so?
Is that so?
I'm sorry if I scared you. I want to get to know you better. That's all.
And you, my boy, do you wish to speak with them?
I heard them talking. She said she's going to kill my father.
Villains! I will deal with them forthwith!
But... I want to get to know her too.
I see. If that is your desire, then I shall stand aside.
What the sound on this guy?
All right then. Let's talk, you and I. Lots. But, who's the ancient-looking and articulate machine?
If I look ancient, it is because I am. This has been my vessel for no less than 380 years.
A pretty small time.
Vessel?
Otis is my friend.
Otis?
When I was hungry and sad,
Otis?
he came and looked after me. He cooks for me and teaches me all kinds of things. Like how to read and write and not be noticed by dangerous creatures.
This machine cooks for you?
And teaches you about fiends. What is he exactly?
Ah! How remiss of me. I had neglected to introduce myself. Sir Otis Valona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria.
Valona?
At your service.
You're captain of the knights?
You've been functioning for nearly 400 years? You seem different from all the machines. What's your story?
And there I thought it was Gululja with whom you wish to speak. Not that I'm averse to taking a walk down memory lane. But ere I regale you, we must take our repast.
A meal. Here. I hate to turn down food, but I'd prefer to have this conversation in the back room.
Please, I'm really hungry.
All right, all right. A repast it is.
Repasta?
She's going to spoil her nephew silly. I'll send word to Erenville so the others can stop worrying.
Now, if I might prevail upon your assistance, I shall whip up my most delectable specialty.
We're just passing the grey pox to the next person. How come this kid only has one head? Did he eat the other head in the room? Well, because only the blessed have two heads, and that requires the Bonewa and the Pisbati or whatever to mate. And only 1 in 100 survive that, so we're not gonna do that anymore. I mean, his dad, Soralja, only has one head too. Oh, you mean because his name is Gululja? No, he's just named after his father. Or no, after his grandfather. This is not Gululjaja. Yeah, it's just named after his grandfather. If Otis has been around for as long as he claims, perhaps he knows things that not even Oblivion is aware of. He spoke to us, Gululja actually spoke to us. Otis cooks the best food. 1 second. So my new friends, I would enlist your aid in procuring the ingredients for our repast. After all, the most enjoyable meals are those we make together. We're happy to pitch in, of course. What ingredients did you have in mind? First of all, some jam and pumpkin. The people of the outskirts should be willing to share their harvest. If you and Gululja could go and speak to them. Sure, I'll ask for the cast-offs too, as usual. As for Endaline and Alice, I would be obliged if you could procure some woolback meat. The creatures can be found grazing on the slopes outside of town. As beef is less readily available, their flesh makes for a good substitute, and of the younger ones especially, as it is more tender and less gamey. Consider it done. We'll be back with the meat before you know it. Thank you kindly. In the meantime, I shall see to the other preparations. How about you see to this? Capitalize this. That's the wrong job. Oh no. Boom, 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 boom. Gululja? Ja? By the rules of multiplication, the existence of a Gululja and a Gululjaja implies the existence of a Gulul Jaw Jaw Jaw. Oh, that was all. Oh god, this is a turning quest. I found Alice. You haven't finished yet, right? That would be fast even for you. Defective arrow stat. Frick you, frick you, frick you, frick you. Show me your moves. Alright. I wonder what the state of my Chocobo is. I was hoping my Chocobo would level up during this expansion, but... during like the level up process, but I don't think we'll get quite there. We are a pretty decent chunk of way there though. We just need 100 million more XP or something. This is 100 million, this is 10 million. It's 10 million, so we need 10 more million XP on the Chocobo. What's this? Am I to understand that you have already procured the meat? A finely cut of woolback meat that serves as a satisfactory substitute for beef. Was it 1 million? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Good heavens, you have, and such a choice cut it is besides. If it was 1 million, I would have succeeded. I would have, like, 1 million is what you get from one of those fates. It's plain you know how to handle yourself in battle. Were it 400 years ago, I would have recruited you to the Royal Knights. Ha ha ha. Once Alice brings her portion, we shall have a glorious bounty to satisfy growing younglings like yourself. Indeed, I expect there will be ample leftovers to share with the good folks of Drift Downs. They always appreciate a warm meal. Now, seeing as you have completed your task so quickly, I have another request to make of you. You've exhausted our supplies of kindling electrope, and I should be grateful if you could search the houses yonder for more. In the Old Kingdom, electrope rations were issued to each citizen, while small fragments may still be found here and there. If you can obtain 5 pieces, say, at least 1 ought to be what we require. That is, the kind that converts lightning to fire. The Lulja can identify them by their circuitry, so pray take them to him. The boy has been quite deft at discerning electrope types, and in a very short time, I might add. Now off you go and happy foraging. Oh, so these are the buildings from their kingdom, from their previous kingdom, gotcha. I joined the Centurio Hunts Discord years ago for Fates, but I can't remember why I wanted to do Fates. Fates are good XP, but there's also some rare Fates that give you like specific awards that you only get for doing those Fates. And those Fates spawn randomly or whatever, or they have like prerequisites where it's like if you do this Fate, and that's a chance to spawn that Fate or whatever. That's why I'm in them, at least. So you just get like a quick ping whenever a fate you're looking for is up, rather than have to like sit around and wait for it in-game. Kind of like a thing I'd be interested in, yeah, there we go. Surely the food will be here soon. I mean, it's just 20 minutes out after it was delivered. Surely any moment now. This piece of electrope has been engraved with arcane circuits, so practiced eye is required to discern the effect. There's also, I think the same Discord, or yeah, I think the same Discord is for ANS rank hunts. I think if you do hunts, I've never really understood the point of the hunts, though, so I've never really done them, except for some of the few rewards you can get. But barking. Barking might mean fooding. Mounts and pets, so that was probably some of that locked behind hunts. Oh yeah, I think there's some with the nuts or whatever. Some stuff you can only buy with that, I think. Ah! I care most about monkey gear. I'm trying to gather all the monkey gear. But I do care about minions and pets too. The things that I only basically use the same mount and or the same, yeah, mount and minion. So I probably care most about triple triad. I like collecting the cards, yeah. Cards are pretty cool. I just like collecting things. Pokemon brainwashed me. I like collecting things too. The big problem with Final Fantasy 14 is just that the game is so like lackluster in so many ways that I'm not really like interested in a lot of it all the time. Like it's fun to play, and there's a lot of fun things in it. It just from time to time I was like, whatever. Like I don't care anymore. I was like, Alright, I'm gonna go get my food. Jeremy. Boop. Boop. Cause you had a bad day. You had a bad day. You sing a sad just to turn it around. Oh my god. Hey, what's up? What? You had a bad day. Dude, yeah, that's a hardcore death right there. Like I probably had like a soda now. Okay, he broke free. Oh, that's too friendly. Listen, I saw a woman and my immediate reaction was a punch, okay? What can I say? What can I say? In a video game. In a video game. How am I supposed to curse Stalbro this guy then?
Hiding, are we?
Fan är detta för något tullballa? Han driver och skriker och ropar för.
Oh boy. Did Logan just steal Alpha's sleeping spot? Hell? I'm a racist. I am racist. Okay. All right. Let's see. Moving on. Okay, sure. We are going to watch part 2 of